Okay, guys, H2SO here, and I'm going to do a playthrough of Detroit Become Human demo. Just in case if you were wondering, is this game even worth my time? I know there's a lot of hype, but it's a little different. Um, I myself am a fan of Quantic Dream, the developer. I've already played the demo, but now I'm just doing a full run through. When I played the demo the first time, I just wanted it to be me in the game. But now I'm gonna play through it, and I'll talk a little bit more as I go about it. But I will start by saying that if you like Heavy Rain or become Beyond Two Souls, if you like either of those games, I can say hands down you're gonna like this one. So no questions asked. But if you haven't played any of those games, then Detroit Become Human is their next thing. I will say that if you've never played any of their games before, but you really like video games that are very story or narrative driven, if you really like those, this is probably going to appeal to you. Also, you'll see in the game, the controls vary depending on your environment, and it's a lot of it is press X for this choice or swipe for here, and you'll see it going on. But it's not like a twin stick shooter or adventure or anything like that. So let's start it. Oh, you know what? Also, I'm going to go into the options because I want to invert my y-axis. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's start the demo. So I've already had a playthrough, but there's multiple endings. So let's see. I'm gonna try and do it as if this was me, but I will be playing this multiple times and. Oh.
I can't leave her.
So you see how I have to move the stick? It says pull back. Leave it. I don't want to save the fish.
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait.
I'm an android.
An android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. You. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Alright. I will say when I first played this, I will say that, oh, you're sending an android? I can feel like I get what they're doing with the narrative in trying to, in this society, in this futuristic world, androids are like the second class citizen, if that. But let's go on.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to just give the order.
Whoa. Okay, I need to talk to the captain first.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Ooh, and my probability of success went down. Every second counts. Okay. Again, the way the captain talked to me, that was like second-class citizen. Okay, so now we can reconstruct stuff. Okay. Deviant took the father's gun. Things fell down. Alright, I have information. The more you know. Probability of success went up. Okay. I like how I can swipe the touchpad. Now I know his name's Daniel. Okay. What's that on the thing? Okay.
All units hold positions. Negotiators going in.
Kind of like 4 clues. Okay. I don't really need to know where his bullets are. I will leave that last clue. Objectives again. Examine victims, understand what happened. Don't quite understand what happened. Oh, I see. So if you get all the clues, it lets you reconstruct a scene. Okay. Didn't realize that before, because when I played this the first time, I hadn't put all of them together at any one spot. Okay. So he comes over. Boom, boom, doing his job. Oh. And this is where he sees him. The cop shot him. Okay. Oh, and then it's shot back. Trying to find the other clue here. Oh. Oh, the hostage witnessed shooting. Okay. And then there's another clue. Oh, here we go. Oh, the gun. Okay, weapon located. Ooh, I didn't find that on my first playthrough. I'm going through this a little bit slower. Because when I played this the first time, uh-oh, I heard that earlier. So I'm gonna put this back. I feel like that will escalate tension if I show him a gun. Oh gosh, okay, woo! Okay, so the first, oh god, and now we have another man down. So that's what happened. The first time I played this game, I heard that gunshot, and that made me think, if I don't do anything, she's gonna die. So I skipped some of all those clues from before. I went through this a lot faster.
Waiting for you. We should take down this asshole.
I'm gonna go in there without my gun. Or his gun.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this. I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling.
What difference does it make if you're an android? You're on their side. I can't understand how I'm feeling.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me. I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I kill you!
Okay. Listen. I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No. It's not my fault. I never wanted this. I loved them. You know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around.
There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life.
It's not up to you. I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me? I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control.
There. I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
It's out of the question. You're a machine you have to obey. Now put the gun down and let the hostage go.
I've spent my life taking orders. Now it's my turn to decide.
Whoa, this didn't happen my first playthrough. And I died. Mission successful. So another thing that this game does, well, first I have to say that was a different ending than the one I got the first time, and the good thing is I actually tried. I tried really hard to get the ending I got on my first playthrough, and I like that there's so many variables that even if you try to do the same thing, again, there were other things that happened. It was just different. I mean, I didn't look at a video of my first playthrough. I just played it through, waited a few days, and went back at it, and I died. And one of the things that this game does, like Heavy Rain before it, is if there's 3 characters in this game, and if they die, there's no game over. It just keeps going with them dead. So that's like, oh, if this was the actual full game, I died there. There's only 2 other guys left that I'm juggling between. So, but one thing I like is it gives you a flowchart where you can review the paths you've taken. The older games from this company didn't do that, but I thought, okay. And it gives you basically a tree of what happened, right? Connor leapt for Emma and fell. So, this is what I did in the beginning. And it shows you the decisions I made, right? I saw that fish earlier. You saw me leave the fish. Searched for clues. I investigated the cop's body, but I left the cop's gun. Learned his name. And then it shows you clues that you didn't get. Outside, SWAT injured, confronted, negotiate. And then all the different endings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Basically 6 different endings. My first ending I got was, I was able to talk him out and let the girl go, and then the snipers got him. So that's what I was trying, and this is my full kind of review-ish kind of playthrough that I'll upload. I'll continue to upload the different endings as I replay them, just so we can see all the different endings. But yeah, so I really liked this game. That wasn't even that many minutes, right? This demo is short. It just gives you a real brief rundown of the controls, and it lets you feel for the characters in the story, and it shows off one of their options of, or one of the new elements to the game is the tree, where I guess, if I read correctly, at different chapters, or at different, there's little, let's call them chapters, little chapters where it pauses, shows you your tree, and it lets you do replays. Friends, stats, and percent, but none of my friends played this game. Okay. Continue.
I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. Look what you did!
You have to accept the world as it is, or fight.
My name is Kara.
My name is Marcus.
My name is Connor.
This is our story.
Okay, so your choice changes the course of the story. Scenes can be very different.